When we first enter a relationship, everything is fun, exciting, and perfect. The future is bright, and you feel like you'll be together forever. In the movies, we see love stories where two people face all odds to be together, but it ends once they finally become a couple. What happens a few months down the line, or maybe a few years? Does the honeymoon come to a screeching halt? Are the quirks that were once cute now annoying to you? This is Lindsay from BePrimo, and I want to talk about the keys to a successful and lasting relationship. And remember to subscribe to our channel for more videos on self-improvement and relationships. Various studies have been done where psychologists can predict with 90% accuracy whether or not couples will break up. According to one study by Dr. Gottman, half of all marriages that do split end within the first 7 years of their marriage. So what can you do to make sure your relationship not only lasts, but is a loving and enjoyable experience over time? First, it's important to recognize that your relationship will change over time, just how everything else changes. You'll never be able to go back to that feeling of when you first met, but that's not a bad thing. In fact, it can be very exciting to know that your relationship will grow and evolve, with the potential of turning it into something even bigger and stronger than when you first started dating. Are you compatible with each other? We'll talk more in depth about compatibility in another video, but the key things you want to look for are, do you two align in your values, life goals, and money? When it comes to values, do you two align with what personal integrity means, work, family, a contribution to each other or to society? Trouble can arise when your values don't match up with your partner's. For example, you might value rest and relaxation while your partner barely knows the meaning of vacation. This could cause some difficulty if you want to plan a getaway together and your partner refuses to take any time off of work. While you don't have to agree 100% on everything, values are incredibly important in building the foundation of your relationship. Life goals. Do you want to travel the world and live out of a camper? Does your partner want to settle down in the suburb and start a family? Do you have a vision in the future as a couple? While you can't completely prepare for the future, you want to make sure that the two of you are at least pointing in the same direction. If one person wants to have kids and the other doesn't, that's going to cause a lot of tension between them because one partner might feel forced to compromise on everything in their life, or they are both left unsatisfied in their future goals. How many times have you and your partner talked about finances? Spending habits, savings, how do you split up expenses? Decidedly unsexy, but also important in determining the success of your relationship. Now is not the time to keep your debts or splurge purchases a secret. If you plan on being in a long-term relationship with your partner, and you plan on living together and sharing the bills, then it's time you spoke about finances. Does one of you earn more than the other? How will you split up bills? Will you save separately or together? These are all questions that the two of you will need to work out together, but it's very important to make sure you're on the same page, as money and stress around finances is a big factor to a relationship falling apart. That's it for part 1 of Keys to a Successful Relationship. Stick around and check out part 2. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and let us know if you have any questions about relationships. Until next time, remember to be primo.